All right, Pinocchio 2002, Roberto Benigni. Do I really need the lights to be this dim for this film? We were watching the Nosferatu films earlier. Uh, yeah. Oh my God, I'm awake. Uh, there's most of the versions you can find of this film are an English dub. I'm going to be watching the original Italian version, um, with English subtitles. Uh, Apparently iTunes and Amazon have just English dub, which is shit. But there might be like some sort of archive, some sort of internet archive somewhere that has English subtitle Italian original. So just yeah. All right. Is there a sync difference? I don't know. Fuck it. I'm gonna start the movie. It's late, so all right. So uh we're gonna start the film. 3, 2, 1. Damn, Miramax. That means Harvey Weinstein produced this. All right. This is supposedly like one of the worst things ever made. That's why I'm interested. Roberto Benigni. Nicoletta Brasci. Mino Belle. Carlo Gioef. Peppe Barra. Franco Giavarone. Max Cavalieri. Bruno Arena. Corrado Pani. Kim Rossi Stewart. It's like Scoot. Oh my God. This is exactly the same as the ending of the last movie we watched, Nosferatu the Vampire. Well, it's DVD quality and I can still tell it looks like shit. I wish I had the Blu-ray. I wish there was a Blu-ray. There is no Blu-ray. The first line in the film is Mamma Mia. I'm so glad I got the Italian track. It's so important. So I think so. Roberto Benigni, I believe he stars in this and directed it. Bella. Oh. Hmm. Unlike other animals that die multiple times or die for a short bit. Yeah. So this is Roberto Benigni's like love child is this film. This is his passion project, which makes it all the more special. I'm not sure this is a Disney film, Nori Possum. I don't think this is a Miramax film. Idiot. Isn't Pinocchio? Well, there's many Pinocchios. This is a 2002 version. Toxic Adam? No. When a first time chat is someone saying, why are you even supporting Disney by even seeing their films? And they're even wrong about it. Yeah, that's. You're acting weirdly hostile, so I'm going to say that back. The CG is so funny. This is great. Oh my god. Okay, this is good already. This is so good! Alright, we chose the right Pinocchio here. So the wood was alive before he carved it into a boy. This is a magical tree stump. This is very funny. My pajamas. So yeah, what's crazy? So Roberto Benigni and this disaster of a Pinocchio film. They put Roberto Benigni in the Matteo Garrone Pinocchio film as Geppetto. So it's kind of funny that they did that. Both Italian directors too. Please carve me up, Daddy, is what the stump is saying. I guess it's not a stump. It's a log. You haven't done anything. This is creepy. Let me fuck up this log here. What happens to the pieces that you cut off? This is amazing. It's talking already. It took him a while to react to this. Geppetto! Grazie. There was a very poor communication of like passage of time from the log to the. Okay, is he a log still? Is he still carving? Like, no. so poorly communicated. I think he was only talking after. I think it was just really poorly communicated because they didn't want to show him the entire time. You don't look like Wood, also. So this is the director, by the way. And he's acting like a crazy little boy. He just, like, this is his passion project where he dresses up as a little boy and runs around being annoying. This is his passion project. Look at this shit. It's so funny. He's like, I wanted nothing more than to do this. Oh, it's Dr. Phil. This is the sequel to Life is Beautiful, yeah. He couldn't handle all the trauma. He lost his mind. That looked like Jim Carrey. What? This is creepy. It's blood fountain. Yeah, why not an actual child or puppet? I don't know. Roberto, like, this might be his fetish. This might be just how he was living out his fetish. I just want to know how they're going to do the TF scene now. Like, how lazy is that going to be? Wretched boy. You're just harassing the birds. This is terrifying. It looks like he's wearing a diaper under there, too. He's got some padding. He probably did. I don't know why. Like, dude, you're like 40. You can see the lines on your. Like, you're bald. I don't understand the point of this. It's just interesting casting, you know? What if he was planning on making this whole movie with a boy and then, like, they canceled the day of the first shoot? He's like, Mamma mia, I'm gonna be a star of this movie. He's like, I'm gonna do it. He's just that. And he did the whole movie. There's crickets in the soundtrack. That's very annoying. That's very annoying. This is so weird. I was reading I don't remember where I was reading these reviews. I don't remember if it was like iTunes or Amazon or what. But it was one of those things where it's like I read the positive reviews and all of them were like, "My child loved this." And that was it. My child loved this. All of them said that. Yelling the movie. Wow. Your annoying voice. What does he think he is as like an artist? You know? what is what is this? Like, this is incredible. All right. First drink of the night at 11:03 p.m. All right. Sparkling gin tea. It's the last one that I have. He just doesn't stop moving. Are you gonna say daddy? Back to jail? I want to see what the fox looks like. Why do you have a concept for peeling? Why do you have a concept for that? You were born like today. Ugh. Well, there's a horse. There's been a horse in like every movie we've seen in the past like fucking 10 movies. You don't look like you're made of wood ever. Like, what is this? What? You're just a man. You're just a man. You two look the same age. The traditional shortened version of the Italian kiss. No one likes to see like old balding. Oh, is that a? I was about to say. It's like, you're gonna shove that up his ass. No one likes to see old balding men pretending to be children, except for people who are sexually attracted to that. Like, this has to be a fetish movie, right? There's some things where it's like you can only justify it if it's a fetish. You're like, why? I could understand if this is a weird fetish. Otherwise, I can't understand why you did this. Could you imagine seeing this in theaters? In like crisp definition? It's a fetish is your answer for everything, Adam. Yeah, and I'm usually right about it. I can see the wires. Oh, they're pretending to be puppets. I don't know why I just thought of this, but I had an image flash in my head, like a vision of like you take Roberto Benigni's Pinocchio character from this film and you make him the main character for Son of Saul. That'd be a crazy movie. Just like Son of Saul, but it's Roberto Benigni as Pinocchio experiencing the same thing. That'd be crazy. Uh when AI can create films, some when I'm dead and AI can create films, like someone please do that for me just in my honor. Somebody get the computer to make that. Like, somebody please. That's a lot of wires. You're just a man. What like I would be if I was on set, I would be so confused. I'd be like, he's supposed to be a wooden boy? I'd be like scared to ask somebody like to not offend them. I don't know if they're supposed to be real or pretending to be puppets. Like I don't understand what's happening here. It everything's very poorly communicated in this film. What's happening? Like, is the audience also puppets then? If they're the same size as the puppets? Is the giant a normal sized man? Like, what's going on? Got some rats in here. This is so funny. It's just watch it. He's just acting like a baby. This is a fetish. It has to be. Beep! Pinocchio! I've seen the film AI many times. We talked about it on the podcast. Sardonicast. This is so weird. I'm not gonna talk. Watch the podcast. I'm watching a different movie right now. You'll hear my extended thoughts if you listen to the podcast. This is crazy. Who's got their strings? Kiss me, little boy. Okay, daddy. Change my diaper. I'm full. Ah! I forgot about the 5 gold coins. That was only 2. Is Pinocchio originally an Italian story? Is that why Bonini and Matteo Garrone made movies about it? Oh, it's Italian. Okay. Well, that explains all the vor. No way Roberto wanted Fellini to direct this. I'll read your whole comment. Fun fact, originally Roberto wanted Federico Fellini to direct this, but of course he died before he could. If that's true, I'm going to go out on a limb and say he died so he couldn't. Oh, these are the fucks. Okay, this is... Wow. Okay, this sucks. Wow. You look elvish. There's no difference in terms of the character design between the fox and the cat. Damn. Fox and cat. It was, that was the first time I've said those words out loud, and it triggered a memory response of a porn comic by, how do I'll look it up. Maririn. M-A-R... M-A-R-I-R-I-N. Maririn. Yeah. It's called Fox and Cat. I wonder if Roberto Benigni as director, when giving direction, just said, be annoying. I think he just told all the actors, be annoying. Well, if you need to resync, here's where we are. Okay. What's the inspiration for my character? Okay. They're annoying. You don't need to resync for this shit. What? You don't want to watch the same scene again? They're outside now. His acting. Oh, oh, oh. I guess they just pulled the leaves with strings, which is kind of cool. Just in order, and then had the CG thing happen later. Unless the leaves were CG too. I couldn't tell in this definition. They probably weren't. I don't know. It was very poor quality. Hmm. Huh. You know it's a real Synecdoche, New York right now? I'm just realizing some of my favorite movies, like from the 70s, I might live to the day where they're 100 years old. Wouldn't that be a trip? Be like, damn. Damn. Like, I'd be like, if The Holy Mountain's still my favorite movie, I'd be like, my favorite movie's 100 years old. It's possible I could live that long. It's only another 50 years. What will I do on the Holy Mountain's 100-year anniversary? LSD. Obviously. It does. This film This film makes you really feel like punching Roberto Benigni in the nose in a video game. Yeah, this happens in the 2019 one as well. It's awesome in the 2019 one. Yeah, in the book. It's crazy. The 2019 one's like easily my favorite Pinocchio I've seen. I gave it a 7. It's like weird and fucked up. And I think that's why a lot of people didn't like it, is because it was like not trying to be as much of a kids movie sort of thing. It's like actually fucked up. It's PG-13. Oh yeah, well I haven't seen a trailer for the Del Toro one because I know I'll be watching it anyway. And now that now that we're seeing Pinocchio hanging by the neck on a tree, I'm thinking about all those kids who apparently liked the movie according to their parents' ratings on Amazon or whatever. I'm thinking about them now. Guillermo one's PG-13? Interesting. It's got quite the suction on that hat. That was his. It's so poorly communicated. Oh Jesus. He said peepo. I was just pretending to be dead. What a shit story, by the way. Like, can we abolish copyright so that like we have better things in the public domain? Can we like move forward like 50 years? Jesus. We only have shit stories in the public domain. Like, Jesus, ancient nonsense. Arrivederci. Yeah, bite that fucking bear. Bam, 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 bam. Drink it, drink it, drink it. Bam, 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 bam. Was that a Mentos? Oh, he's crying like a baby again. Little baby in bed is crying. You can never like you can't get past any part of it because he's a man and he's not wooden. He's not a boy. It's like at what point am I supposed to like believe it? Like even just for the sake of pretend, even for the sake of just like knowing what they're going for. If no one was familiar with Pinocchio, it'd be like, what the fuck? What's going on? It's reliant on the original. He probably got so much exercise for this film. Dehanging. You almost feel sympathy for Roberto Benigni if he didn't write and direct this. Like, you'd almost be like, "Oh, poor guy." Like, that's fucking crazy. Are they gonna cut it off? Mamma mia! Like the Pauly Shore film felt like just like a weirdly underfunded, terribly written thing from Russia. And this is like a weird passion. Like, that's what's weird about this one. Is like they're polar opposites in terms of like how much they cared about the project. We saw a train wreck due to lack of care, and now we're seeing a train wreck due to just, I guess, insanity. Like, certainly the Russian Pinocchio is just they didn't give a shit. Like, this was a passion project. This was like this was his baby. Ciao, Pinocchio. It's so. This is like a Tim and Eric sketch. Like in Tim and Eric sketches, everyone's an old man. Like, it's just this strict casting of old men. You know, that's literally what's happening here. It feels like Tim and Eric. Yeah, bark like a dog. I'm so glad I watched the Matteo Garrone film first, because these plot points are like super familiar to that film. Which, so I guess both the Italian versions were just like pretty faithful to the book, I guess. Because yeah, this happened in the Garrone film. Riverderci. Beep! Noko! That boy can dig. What? Which is weird because he already had knowledge about like fruit peels. Fox and cat. You're going to jail, bitch! Mmm. It's so annoying. uh. If there's a torture scene, it's all worth it. Oh, Zac Efron. Don't take the chocolate on the pillow. Boom. I'm not looking forward to the donkey scene because I know they're going to puss out. Like, what are they going to do? Yeah, this guy does seem weirdly modern. I'm like, he reminds me of somebody, and I can't put my finger on it. It's not Zac Efron, but he's got someone's face. Okay. This is weird. Okay, what are you doing? The way it's shaped, you'd expect it to be like a spicy lollipop. It's like a pepper. He's got such a piercing face. Like, We're doing one right now. Oh, see that? I don't understand. Pear peels? That's a reference to earlier. That's a callback. Such a great reincorporated joke. It's awesome. Pear peels. Earlier in the film, he said it's not appealing. I don't know if that was like a translation pun or not. Oh my god! My voice is going to be dead by the end of the week. I guess it is the end of the week. Mamma mia, I poop in my diaper. I throw a tantrum. I'm a baby. They reused the same scream. Man, I should have recommended this to get back at Ralph for all of his torture movies. Should have been my Halloween recommendation. No, we got less than an hour left. Do your math. Because Pinocchio was so annoying. Baby's crying. He's going for the Oscar. The fairy is played by his real life wife. That's crazy. Oh, a bird. The voice for the bird is doesn't sound like it's coming from a bird. It's a dove. Is this a John Woo film? Run! I wonder if he used a double or if he was like, I'm gonna fucking run in the Pinocchio costume. Like, I could imagine him insisting, like, I get to run as the boy. You don't get to run as the boy. I'm running as the boy. I want to run as the boy. Look at me run. He's probably yelling the entire time, but we can't hear him. Like, ah la 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 la, Mamma Mia. Oh, oh. Is he gonna get eaten now? Lose the stupid hat. That was awful. That like didn't match like where he would have been. That was like a really awful like perspective. Beep! Pinocchio! Who will ever stop me from yelling and crying forever? So like legit, how old was he when he made this? Like 40, right? Like he looks All right, let's see. 2002 is the release date, and then Roberto Benigni is currently he was born in 1952. So he was 50. He was 50 when this came out. I was being generous with that 40. This is crazy. A 50, I would like, holy shit. Props to him for having so much spunk. For being able to run around and yell for like hours. All day. A 50-year-old go, ah, la, 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 la. Like, holy shit. I can't do, I'm 31. I've lost my energy. It's gone. My knee doesn't work properly. Like, what the fuck? You're fucking 50, bro. Haha. Idiot. Loser. Oh, I'm a little boy. One of them said Toronto. Look. He truly gave it his all. Couldn't like when did they? Let's assume they filmed this like a couple years before the release date. Like I couldn't imagine being 48 and doing this shit. It seems like such a. It seems like so painful. Just like such a painful existence. Well, you killed him. He's gonna die later. That's not even where you hit him. He also said Mamma Mia. They're big ABBA fans. You actually killed him. That's crazy. Rob him. Fucking that like shift of the weight on the feet, the like bending of the horse feet, it's always so cute. That little like kind of relaxed, like jaunty. I don't hear music right now either. Here's where we are. Oh, there's music now. This music sucks. Is this what we were what you were talking about? The music not matching the scene here? Because I feel that way. Good thing you're made of wood and you can't die, I guess. Boy. It's crazy that Disney changed so much about the story, because honestly, to be perfectly fucking honest, Disney movie would have been better if they followed the original story a bit more tightly. You know? Disney movie, they left the fucking house like half an hour into the movie. It was like, what? And then barely any interesting things happen. I wonder what the 2022 version's going to be like. I guess a lot of you have seen it already, but bow. She looks like that scene in Hausu where she's like trapped in the clock. That looks like what's happening right now, where the blood's coming out. That was cool. I would like to watch House again. I think my boyfriend would like it because it's kind of a cat movie, also. So, funny story. The first film festival movie that I took my boyfriend to was at Fantasia Fest, and it was I forget the title of it. It's in my Fantasia video. Uh, might have been Sierra, or wait, no, I think it was the other it was the other Korean one before. Anyway, it was the Korean one where I talked about how bad the sound mixing was. And for absolutely no reason, like within the first, I don't know, 10 seconds of the movie, there was just like a dead cat hanging from a tree in the movie, and it was probably a fake dead cat. But it was like this weird, like, it had served no purpose in the story. You just saw like a dead cat. And he looked at me, he was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Yeah, it was Chirrukbem. Cuz he's a cat. He's a panther, right? And I was like, "Oh shit." He's like, he kind of made fun of me for it for a while. And then I took him to TIFF. And I won't say which movies, obviously, because it would be spoilers. But during TIFF, the movie out of the movies we watched, there was one horse and two dead donkeys. And he's like, I guess we're even. Like 3 different movies. I don't know what your parents are like. There were 2 dead donkeys and 1 dead horse. Stop crying. Could you imagine doing this in front of your wife? Could you? You're married to her. Could you imagine doing this, dressing up like a little boy and crying in front of your wife? Roberto, like posting his L's in a film. It's before the internet. He's or before wide use of the internet. Instead of posting his L's online, he posted it for millions of people in the cinemas. The way he's got his voice up in that higher range the entire time. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, he's a true. If he was doing like 8-hour days doing this shit, running around everywhere, holy shit, dude. Age like 48 or whatever. Millions of people saw this. No, potentially. Let's see how much of a flop it was. When you put a movie in theater, you're like exposing yourself to like potentially millions, you know? Let's see. It was selected as the Italian entry for Best Foreign Language Film at the 75th Academy Awards, but it was not nominated. Italy, what the fuck? What the fuck, Italy? Ooh. Worldwide total of $41.3 million. And that's like theatrical. So yeah, millions of people probably watched it. At least 1 million people watched it. Like there was probably a lot on home video. So apparently the English dub is what has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's so funny. Critics were saying it was too young, the voice. Because, yeah, it does sound like a little boy in the English dub. So there's an awards ceremony. There's an Italian Academy Awards, David Di Donatello Awards, Best of Italian and Foreign Motion Picture Productions. Right. This won 3 of them. No, wait. It was nominated for 6 and it won 2. And then it won 1 Nastro d'Argento. The Italian version won a bunch of Italian awards. And then the English dub was nominated for 6 Golden Raspberry Awards. This is so funny. It's not like the dub was like what made it bad. That's so funny. It is one of 43 films with 0 on Rotten Tomatoes. Stop sharing. What? This is such a, like, okay, we're so far into the movie, you're arguing about, like, fucking calendar days? Like, what the fuck is going on? This is, like, the weirdest direction for it to go at this point. Like, things should be moving along. This is, what a weird movie. Oh, dronkies. I hope we get to see more dead dronkies. I don't like donkey noises. My boyfriend thought, well, because, like, you know, he's like a panther, and he's like, oh, shit, dead cat, because he relates to cats so much. He thought that I had, like, a similar thing with donkeys, but I never told him, like, fucking what? It's a donkey. It's not a horse. I don't relate to donkeys just because they're like kind of not, almost not really horses. I don't relate to that shit. I don't give a fuck. Might as well be a dumb dog. All right, drink the beer. What? I don't like the cricket. It's a man. Everyone's a man in this film. There are no children. Mamma mia. Donkeys are very much different in personality. They're different in looks, they're different in personality, they're different in sounds. Donkeys are dumb. They're shit, okay? They're smaller, but yeah, you can have a miniature horse. You can have like a pony or whatever, like it's still different than a donkey, like wildly different animals. All right, this is weird. How did this happen? You'll all become jackasses. Does he know what the I like how he said Sant Antonio and the subtitle was Saint Anthony. It's just such a simple translation. You'll all become asses. I can't breathe, I'm suffocating. Stop yelling. Stop yelling. You can leave. You're a cricket. Just get the fucking hop. Remember you were hop. Thank you. I was about to say, like, remember all the hopping you were doing before? Just hop somewhere that's not dangerous. Jesus. You're gonna get crushed. You're gonna. Oh my god. All right. TF incoming, I guess. I should stream this to Scoot. Hey Scoot, there's some TF happening and it's an adult man pretending to be a little boy. The perfect loophole. And he'd say, hot diggity damn. Who does he remind me of? Are we getting TF? Dead. Yeah, young things like 48. That's bullshit. That's so stupid. Yeah, this is so stupid. Just some of them have ears. Lame. Cop out. Uncreative. He just gave ears to some of them. That guy looks like fucking What We Do in the Shadows. That looked like oh my god. Jermaine. That looked like Jermaine as a vampire. That was so funny. Look at him. It's the same guy. It's Jermaine Clemens. Wow. Lamest, most uncreative, not even TF. Wow. So disappointing. I'm glad Scoot's not here. Wow, he would have, like, actually committed suicide in Minecraft. This is the lamest shit I've ever seen. Just, oh, you give them ears. That's it. Wow, some of them have ears sometimes. Yeah, it's all off screen. So lame. Bullshit. I can see your regular ears, like exactly. This is like the lowest quality file ever, and I can see your regular ears underneath. That's so shit. That's awful. Just cover it up. Was it disturbing but good in the 2019 one? I don't remember, but I remember Scoot liked the 2019 one, so it must have had good TF. I see your regular ears. I see your dumb normie human ears. Laugh track. TF stands for transformation. But as a fetish, I guess. No one. It's a furry term, basically. I gotta pee. Still like 35 minutes left. Oh boy, this is annoying. He's bending over. It's growing. Okay, we got some TF. All right. This is pooping a log, I guess. I still don't understand for the life of me why they're incentivized to turn I guess children into donkeys. They're supposed to be children still here, I guess. Like, yeah. All right, good night, Cell. Dangda? Dangda? Make the noise. Yeah, you've been crying the entire fucking movie, dude. Yeah, zebras are more like horses than donkeys are. From what I know about zebras, anyway. Do I do a quick pee? No. No, I will not right now. Is he a full donkey right now? Is that Pinocchio? A wooden donkey! Dead. I don't know why the audience is supposed to be impressed. When she said "oh," like that first sound that came out of her mouth sounded like a big fart. Somehow, the first vowel, I thought the donkey let out a massive fart. Why'd you smack the donkey in the? I'm pissed off. What the fuck? I'm like, I don't get upset when it's obviously fiction, but like the guy smacked the like he at the very least annoyed the donkey, and that makes me upset. And then them tripping it, it's like I don't know how you did that. Zebras are technically more related to donkeys than horses. You're more related to donkeys than horses. Oh yeah. Yeah, this was in the Matteo Garone film too. It's crazy. It's crazy just how much like morbid shit was in there, and then Disney was like, even in the 1940s, like Disney was like, too hot for our movies. Hey, Mamma Mia! It's a bad movie. Wartime. The way that Disney wrote this was like somehow worse. Pinocchio gets a letter like, "Yo, your dad's in a whale." This seems more reasonable. That's weird. That sound too. The muffled scream. Wartime. A vagina. Oh. Bad boy. I remember this scene being funny in the Matteo Garrone one too. Yeah, so like both, but that's it's crazy that both of these are just so accurate to the book. I've never read the book, but I can tell because both of this is like two films that are like that follow a lot of the same plot trajectory. It's funny that all of Italy apparently loved this film. I find that's so amusing. They they gave it a bunch of Italian Academy Award things and then submitted it to the actual Oscars and didn't see anything wrong with that. It's like, it's the dub that was wrong. I'm going to skim through the parts of the dub just for shits and giggles, though. After the movie, before I go to bed. Ah! Pinocchio! Ah! Wow, that is not a whale, actually. That's a shark. What's going on? That's a big shark. That was kind of anticlimactic, honestly. So, like, the 1940s Pinocchio has like a 7.5 on IMDb, which is higher than the Matteo Garrone one. And I'm just like, fuck, like people are so I guess it's true that I'm also biased, but like damn, like I feel like the Matteo one's just so much better. I feel like people probably do have like a Disney nostalgia bias, but whatever. Can't prove it, I guess. Oh, come. Lots of cum. Supper. That's a weird word. Supper. Supper, dinner. Dinner's fine. I like dinner. Supper's weird. Supper. I think we might have said that when we were like kids. Like maybe my parents raised us on supper. I don't know. I hate that word. Supper. Matteo Garone's film is like, what if we're accurate to the events of the book, but Pinocchio's not an annoying 48-year-old man? I love good old fresh carrots. I like the earthy tasting carrots. I don't like that washed baby carrot shit. It's bullshit. Give me some real carrots from the ground. Oh no. I don't know what Simple Jack is. Why do you give him the stupid ass fucking hat too? Is that like a canon? I guess it is. Shitty ass hat. It's the movie within Tropic Thunder. Okay, well, I'll have to look that up. What a pretty donkey, he says. Who gives a shit? Drunky wants to sleep. That sound effect is so weird. It's not a real donkey anymore. I think that was a puppet. What's going on in a movie? I don't know. He's trying to give a fucking lollipop to a donkey. It's crazy. Donkey's dead now, I guess. Do I think the Italians cried at this part? Yes, I do. I think every Italian shed a single tear. Each. Imagine I'm on an airplane and I'm blocking the screen of someone behind me right now. The ultimate power. Oh, the rats are back. I'm impressed with how much better I've gotten at holding my Pinocchio! Because I've had to pee for the past like 30 minutes. But I'm still here. I think those rats should have been brown. I think those rats should have been brown. We dyed the rats despite their will to keep on living. But why? Yeah, Rosemary's Baby, thank you. Yeah, that was the only 10 we've done a watch along for. What's your nose? What's it supposed to be? Are you a dog? You dumb dog! Oh. I'm totally a real little boy right now. You wiped off the white makeup on my face. Now I'm real. If the final scene was Roberto Benigni like institutionalized, if it was just like, "Oh, you're crazy," then I'd be like, "Okay, this is great." He's like, "No, I want to direct a movie where I'm the boy." That'd be so. If it just turned meta. Oh, a shadow. He's got a pointy hat. So cool. Yeah, it's weird that his corpse is still there. He just spawned. Yeah. You'll never get rid of your shit hat, Shadow. No matter how hard you try, asshole. Butterflies don't feel pain or some shit. Alright, so another version of himself is constantly suffering, I guess. Never able to interact with the real world. Only shadows. This is terrifying. Ghost Boy. That was shit. That was incredible. It's pretty good. I had to see what this was, you know? The new Pinocchio was a good excuse for me to check out all the other Pinocchios. Like, when I review the new one, I have to, like, title the video, I watched 7 Pinocchios, or how many Pinocchios have I seen? I've seen, like, 5 Pinocchios at least. I don't know. By the time I watch the new one, it'll be, like, 5 or 6. That was shit. That was incredibly shit. That was amazing. Well, we watched 2 1 out of 10 Pinocchios in this week. Wow. That's gotta be like a. That's honestly gotta be like a record for a series. Like for 2 versions of one story to both be 1 out of 10. I don't know what else I could say that for. 2 1 out of 10 films tackling the same story and it being a popular and successful enough story that people are still doing like different versions of it. May we get a third when we watch the 2022? That'd be insane. A third 1 out of 10 for Pinocchios? Maybe the source material sucks. This song in the end credits is so annoying. Holy shit. This is insane. I'm so upset right now. I have to Pinocchio. I'll go quick. You can listen to this music. Oh. Did you miss me? So wait, does the Pinocchio a True Story not have 0 on Rotten Tomatoes? Is it on Rotten Tomatoes? It just doesn't have enough ratings. Okay, there's only 1 critical review. So it technically has a 0, even though there's only 1 review. It's just not included on the list because it's like, oh, there's not enough reviews for it to be. That's so lame. Just nobody's seen that one, I guess. Whereas this one was out in like American theaters of some sort. The dub, anyway. This song's awful. That was crazy. What do we do with this life now? All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to skip around to random parts in the American dub just to see what the fuck it's like. So I'll let you listen here. I just want to hear the kid voice. No. Wait, hold on.
You're such a lovely donkey. You're a beauty. But, donkey? But... Did you really lick Ephraim? Beautiful!
Mine is not important.
You're dangling me. Bye!
Pinocchio,
To take me? But I'm not even dead!
Not yet. But you soon will be if you don't drink that medicine immediately.
I wanted to take it, but she told me I couldn't have it. Fairy.
It is a very weird
right
choice
now.
when he's so old
So
to have him
this time we've made
played by
the
such a young person
I'm sure we'll have better
in the
You're even
dub.
assassins. I never, ever have.
I do agree, like that's weird.
Oh, he's dead. Good.
No, not well.
Good if he wasn't so sick. Very bad. Very sick. Very sick.
Like, what's going on?
He's dead. He's dead. Oh.
You, but there.
What's this place here then?
The sign over there. Read it.
Well, I'd love to read it, but today it just so happens that I don't know how to read.
All right, genius.
Yeah, it doesn't fit.
The grand puppet.
It doesn't fit. It's so weird that they would do that. It's so bizarre.
I'm going to school.
It's very weird choices all around.
On the beach. Finders keep.
No! Give it back! Give it back now!
You want this hat back?
Yes,
right?
it was made by my papa, thank
Hey!
you. Papa,
Ah!
you better give back my hat, or this will finish badly.
Oh, scary. You believe that ridiculous suit? Why don't you just run along to school? Go to school, puppet boy.
Are you ordering me? The only one who can give me orders, Pinocchio.
Just who is Pinocchio?
I am.
What kind of name is that?
Whoa, it's so weird. All right. I can see why that. I mean, they're both shit. It's just the Italian one tricked Italians into liking it because it was Italian, I guess. They're both like. Roberto Benigni's voice was also very annoying. Let's be honest. So, yeah. What an incredible film. I guess I'm going to bed so I don't feel regrets tomorrow. So, I mean, I might anyway, but I guess I'll raid somebody. Thanks for hanging out.